Hi guys, just let the boys in. It was battered sausage and chips. It was spectacular. Look, the dogs are still licking their lips. Was that nice, guys? Was that good? That was so nice. I was so hungry. It took about 5 seconds flat to eat the sausage. Right. Just put my pig on there just in case it decides to come down. There you go, guys. Right, let's do the unpack. Nothing super special today because I overbought last week, and so all I needed to do was get my essentials, things like jam, bread, milk, that sort of thing. Apple pies, obviously. Right, here we go. So I've got 3 loaves of bread. There we go, 1, 2, 3. I'll pop those away straight away, guys. Are you okay, guys? I'll twist the camera a little bit, otherwise you won't see what I'm up to. There you go, there's the freezer. There's one. Right. Oh, it's cold in there. Right, I treated myself to some batteries because I had one of my remotes went. The batteries went on one of my remotes the other day, and I'd got no batteries in the house, so I bought some triple A's and some double A's, and I'll put those in my drawer. I've got a battery drawer now, or have now anyway. Right, first bag gone. I told you there wasn't a lot. Right. Oh, here we go. Next bag. 1 milk. Lots of yogurts. My favourites again. So I've got a week's worth of yogurts because I take those to work with me, and these are the usual ones. These are the ones I get from Aldi. These are really, really nice. I keep trying to upsell these because they are so nice, but they are lovely. Right, I'll put those over there for the moment, and that one. Oh, and my jam. Just a couple of jars of jam. I usually get through at least one a week. Right, we're stocked up with jam. There's another one done. Right, where's my other bag gone? There it is. Right, last bag, guys. Ooh. Here we go. Nice, please, Snoop. Thank you. Right, I've got my little muffins for work. I take a couple of those in my tuck box every day. Spare Utterly Butterly because I've finished another butter off. Tube of toothpaste. I get the Sensodyne one. Oh, it's coming undone, that box. Apple pies. Got 2 boxes of those. One of the boxes is coming undone, so. And what else we got? I got some southern fried chicken. I'm going to put it in the freezer. Then if for some reason I run out of food, I've got some items in the freezer I can use. I've got some more chips, and I've got some chunky chips. They're in here somewhere. I've got some chunky chips. These came from Aldi, and they said salt and pepper fries, but they're chunky ones. So we'll see how these go, guys. And I've got some gala apples. Now they had gala apples at Aldi. They don't usually have gala, and gala are really nice. They're quite sweet. So I've got some gala apples. If I can go there, I've got to go in the fridge. And then I've got my usual dog meat. I used sandwich meat for my boys. And I've got two packs of this. And I've got some corned beef for my sandwiches at work for next week. I've still got some meat left over that is well within its date, and I'll use that as the week goes as well. Right, let's put the bag over there. And we'll put this lot away. I've already made a cup of tea, so I might have to nuke it in a minute because it might be a bit cold. Batteries and that's it. Right, let's get this lot loaded, guys. That's that one. Yogurts. Right, yogurts are loaded. Apples in the bottom. Spare jam goes, spare butter goes there. Meat, I need the meat. Goes up top, and that goes up there. There. What else have I got, guys? Chips got to go in the freezer. That's got to go in the freezer. That's that. That's got to go in the fridge. That's it, guys. I think we are just about there. That's 11. Oh. I've got some sausages. I didn't realise I've got these. The date is today. Well, I'll cook these tomorrow, and me and the boys can have these tomorrow. Lucky I found them. I didn't realise they were in there. Right, so sausages it is then. That's tomorrow. We're sorted tomorrow out, guys. We've got sausages. And that goes there. Right, do the chips. Where are we going to put the chips? Put them up the top here, look. And they can go up there. Now we're doing that. Go down the bottom. I'll find somewhere for them. We're going to go there. There we go. Right, we're all in, guys. Three. Last ones. Right, that's it. That's coming upstairs with me. They're going in the front room. Cup of tea. Let me just have a slurp, see if it's warm. Oh, perfect. I'll leave these here for the moment. Oh. It's cold, guys. I should have put a cardi on, I think. Right, here we go. Right, that's it. That's all the shopping I've got. So it's one of the cheapest shops I think I've ever done. What's up, guys? Right, let's go and have a sit down in the front room. We can have a chat. Right, you're going to follow me through, guys, or are you going to stay here? Back door is locked. Yep, back door's locked. Here we go. In the front room we go. Right, that's that one. Oh, lovely. I've lit my candle again. It's on the table, look. Flickering away. Time-wise, can you see the clock behind me? Just gone 9 o'clock. Just gone 9:05, look. Right, there we go. Oh, just tip it down a little bit. There you go. Right, I haven't had my apple pies yet. I'm going to be a bit late. It doesn't matter because I can have a lay-in in the morning. That's not a big deal. So I might have the apple pies later on, maybe about 10 o'clock time. So let me slide the table a little bit closer. There you go. Right, it's been a good day today. Good day at work. Cold, really cold. I got to work and the workshop doors were shut, which is unusual. There you go. Right, I'm all right now. Right, that's it. Workshop doors were shut and they've given me, I've got a remote, like your key fob remote, a diddy little remote, and it opens the workshop doors. They gave it to me this week. They said, we've got a Prezi for you. I said, what's that? They said, and they gave me this remote. I said, oh, good, so I can get in now. Before, if I was outside and the doors were shut, I had to go all the way around to the front of the building and come in the main entrance and walk back through the offices to get into the workshop. So they gave me a remote and I went to use it this morning and it didn't work. The battery was flat. I've sorted it out now, it's all done. That's not why I bought those batteries, they're for my own use. For the house, my remote's at the house. So, yes, I've got a remote. The heating was on at work, so it was toasty in the workshop this morning. It was really, really nice. Busy. I'm trying to think what the first job was I did. I think I had a Zoe. Now, I had a steering wheel to fit to a Zoe. I think I told you about that the other day. Was that today? No, that was yesterday, wasn't it? I'm trying to think what I did this morning. It's not that long ago, is it? What did I do? Oh, I know what it was. It was a rear light. It was a rear light on the car I've been waiting for. That was my first job. But the day was very good because they gave me lots of little jobs. And then in the afternoon, they gave me a sales car. It was a sales prep. It's not a brand new car. It's a second-hand car. It was on a 69 plate. I'm trying to think of the age. I think it was a 69 plate. It was a Clio, Renault Clio. And I just had to do a sales used vehicle inspection. and then I've got to do a service, an MOT, and some other items I've found. So I started that just after dinner, and I finished at about 4:15 because I needed parts and we haven't got the parts. So they're going to get those for me next week, so I'll have that one to do. The service manager came up to see me this afternoon, and he said, it looks like we're going to be losing you. He said they're going to be taking you away again. I said, oh no, where are they sending me this time? And it looks like I'm going back to Bury, but it sounds like it's only for a week. So probably, he said it's going to be the end of this month, so it's going to be the end of October when it happens, which works out fairly well, because don't forget I've got my week's holiday in November as well, haven't I? So if it falls that week, the first week of October, that'd be quite, first week of November, that'd be quite good, because then I'll be more local and that would be quite nice. But we'll have to see what happens. But yes, it sounds like I'm going back to Bury just for a week to cover for somebody who's on holiday. So that's okay. So I'm looking forward to that, get away from some of these French cars I have to keep working on. So that was really good. Coming home today was lovely. The sun was out. It was lovely and warm in my van. When I got in my van, the sun had been on the van all day, so it was lovely and toasty in the van. Really lovely it was. I didn't want to get out when I got home. It was so nice. Something happened this morning. I had to scrape my car. When I went out with my boys, we were out about, I get up at 4 and me and the boys go out for a walk, and I get home at just gone 5. And I went out the front door with the boys this morning. I loaded them into the car. I walked around, started the car up, put the wipers on to clear the screen, and it was frozen, wasn't it? It was ice, and I thought, oh no, the front screen was frozen. The rest of the car was okay, it's just the screen was frozen. But it was only a light frost, so I managed to scrape that off without too much trouble. But my van, which I used for work, was parked in the road, and that was covered. It's absolutely white. I think my chimney, because it was parked right outside the front of the house must have sheltered it a little bit. So it was only the windscreen that caught it, whereas the van was sat in the road and the whole van was just white. So what I can do, and it's really, really good, that's one of the advantages of having an electric car, is you can do what they call a precondition. And what I do is on my phone, I've got an app loaded on my phone which connects to my van. And so while I'm in the house, I can select my van and then I can turn the heating on. So that's what I did this morning. 5 minutes before I was going to go to work, I went to my app, turned the heating on in the van, and then carried on doing what I was doing, putting the boys up into the kennel and tidying up. When I went out to the van was totally defrosted. It was really warm, really toasty. Everybody else was outside scraping the cars, and there's me with a Ford-out van. It was really nice, guys. Yeah, one of the advantages of having an electric vehicle. So yeah, really good day. So I've had a good week. The week's gone really quick. Jobs tomorrow. I've got my sons, I think, to do tomorrow. I'm going to do my get up. I'm going to have a little bit of a lay-in because I'm not going to jump up at the crack of dawn. I'm going to maybe get up about 6, 5 or 6 if I get up about then. Because I've got washing on the go now. I've done 2 loads now, and the second load is now in the tumble dryer. So first thing in the morning I'll get some more washing on the go. I'll walk the dogs, and then when I get back I'm going to send my son a message to say that I'm home and see when he wants me to look at his van, whether he wants me, his car, because I've got to look at his car for its MOT, is what I call a pre-MOT inspection. We'll have a look over the car, and if there's anything there like bulbs or wiper blades or bits and bobs that we can do, we'd do. So I've got that to do tomorrow, and I'm not sure whether he wants it done in the morning or in the afternoon. He was originally wanting it done on Saturday, then he because he was working on Sunday, he was doing overtime on the Sunday, so he said, I can't do it Sunday. He said, can you do it on Saturday? I said, that's fine. Then he messaged me back a little bit later in the afternoon and said, overtime has been cancelled, can we do it for Sunday now? So I said, not a problem, yeah, we'll do it Sunday. And then again, he's messaged me again today. He said, all change, they've reinstated the overtime. Can you do it Saturday? I said,
Yes. So yeah, fingers crossed, should be all right for Saturday. So that's it. That's all that's happened so far. I haven't checked any messages since I've come home. So I did check some messages about dinner time and just after, but I haven't done any since then. So I'll have to go onto my phone and check messages. So if you would like a shout out, please leave me a message and I'll give you guys a shout out. But I'm going to have my cup of tea now and I shall speak to you guys later. Maybe when I'm having my apple pies. Right, okay, bye-bye.